Sure has its bad areas too.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like they call it the ghetto by the sea. Yeah, there's a lot of murders, drugs, being sold.
Because I grew up in South Central.
Oh yeah, that's bad place
That's
too.
bad.
Yeah. See, they have a lot of different. Every other blocks is gang and
Uh
stuff.
huh.
So it gets rough out there. San Pedro, same thing, but it's a small community.
Uh huh.
But yeah, it's same thing like there. Not as bad because it's small,
Uh huh.
but it's bad. It's murder. Everything that happens there happens there. Yeah, there's projects in my city.
There is.
Yeah, yeah. There's yeah, yeah. A lot of murders. A lot of my friends are dead. I'm doing life in prison for murder. Yeah,
That's crazy.
but yeah, I grew up fast. Experienced a lot of stuff a child's not supposed to.
Yeah.
Foster homes, all that crap. Yeah, that's why I trip out. Like, why you get me sick, man? Such a young, great man.
I know.
But he has his ways.
And even though you had a rough life growing up, like you're not mad at your mom.
Oh,
You know,
not at all.
there's kids they will be like, oh,
Resent? Yeah, I think
uh-huh.
my sisters are more like that. They resent my mom for that. Because they might have had something happen to them that they don't, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was just always been tough as a kid, so it never bothered me. But them, they still have trauma to this day. They drink alcohol. They still remember the past. Like me, I forgot about the past. That's over with. It's in the past. What can you do? Sit there and cry about it. I'm built more stronger than the average person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I've been through, it would break someone down, like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even a man, it'll traumatize
Of
him.
course.
But it did that to my sisters, I could tell. They're traumatized to this day. So they cope with it different ways, like alcohol or
Mm-hmm.
maybe abuse or whatever. I don't know their life, but I know they have trauma. But with me, it just made me want to be greater, want to do
Yeah.
better, be better, be great.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. God gave us this life to be great, be good people.
Yeah.
Get a job, save your money, make good investments, and be comfortable. And don't take anything for granted. That's why I always valued everything I have. Like, I take care of everything, my shoes, my clothes. Like, I've been without. I had to steal from Ross to get clothes before. So even if I have say enough money to buy whatever I want, I'm still gonna cherish what I have, and not forget where I come from, you know. But a lot of people, they forget, or they start making money and they don't value that dollar and forget. Remember, you were poor. Like,
Mm-hmm.
save that money.
Yeah.
Don't just spend it because you got it now. Save it, honor it. You don't need to have 10 pairs of shoes. Just 2 pairs of good shoes. Save your money. Buy groceries, pay your bills. Don't get into credit card debt, trying to keep up with the world. Like, that's what the world does. The devil,
Yeah.
this world is the devil's.
Yeah.
The internet, all this shit's the devil's. And it gets people to spend their money. Oh, the new shoe came out, I'm gonna get those.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, they got them for their $100. You do 100 times a million people, they made $100 million off one little ad.
Yeah.
That easy. I know economics. I know I'm a capitalist, so I know how they work. That's why
Yeah.
they don't get my dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like this shirt, it's embroidered. It's a nice shirt, but it's from the Goodwill. Even though I'm successful, certain things I'll get from the Goodwill. Like
I
things
thought
like
you
that.
bought it at Disney.
This one? No, it's from the Goodwill. But I like it because
Because
at
it
the
has
Goodwill,
Mickey.
no, because at the Goodwill you
Uh
get the OG stuff back in the day where it was embroidered.
huh.
You remember back, it
Uh
was
huh.
quality, back then. Like in the 80s and
Yeah.
90s. So that's where you find the good shit at Goodwill. Sometimes. And then where I live, it's like a upscale, so that Goodwill has the good shit from the
Oh
rich
yeah.
white folks.
Mm-hmm. They take the
Yeah,
good stuff.
Like some of my golf shirts,
Mm-hmm.
you get embroidered at the Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
Not all my stuff, but certain shirts are from there, you know? Little things like that. And like once I already have everything I need, so now I've been had it already, but I don't need to spend money. Like people don't need to spend money. They want to be successful and stuff, but why are they spending money? You already have a jacket or 2 jackets. Why are you buying another one? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you buying 10 more shoes? There's no need for that. Clean your shoes, keep them clean. I'd rather have a big bankroll than, you know, a bunch of material bullshit. Once you get to a certain level, you can afford it and do splurge a little bit. But if you're trying to come up, the main goal is to stack your money. Who cares about all that material shit? That'll come later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people want instant gratification. They want it right now. So say if they have 200 saved, they'll spend 200 on the pair of Hoku shoes or whatever's popular just to have it right there.
Yeah.
Now they don't have no money. So they never come up. You know what I'm saying? But they have jobs, they have income. You know what I'm saying? Everybody works. We have to work to make a living, you know?
Yeah.
But it's discipline, financial literacy and discipline that people lack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it plays an advantage to people that have discipline. And that's where you build your wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I shared that with a lot of people, but nobody ever got it but my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, she's the only one that valued that information.
Because she's been through a lot too.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. That's why I don't blame her. Like, she's been abused. She lost her kids when she went to prison. She buried her son, you know?
I know.
So I don't hold her too much accountable for her being a mean, empty lady inside. I still love her from a distance because the Bible says to honor your mom, you know?
Yeah.
So I just honor her like that. I gave her one of my diamond rings and gold bracelet yesterday, just as a gift, you know?
Uh-huh.
I honor her, you know? I don't judge her, because who knows? She has a lot of trauma. She buried her mom at 16. The mom died from cirrhosis of the liver. Her stomach was blowing up like mine, but she had liver cancer because she would drink too much.
Too much.
She was throwing up blood. And my mom had to bury her at 16, so that's trauma.
That's true.
And she cried the other day and barely told me that to this day. I never knew that. So she suppresses a lot of trauma. Like me, everything I've been through, I forgot about it. I really don't care. It's trauma, but it don't affect me. But see, it affects my mom, my sisters, people.
Probably because you healed already, right, from that trauma.
Yeah, I'm just tough. Like, really, I'm tough. Mentally and physically. You know? Like, I'm really like a warrior. But with them, I could see, like, even my little brother's death, when it first happened, it affected all 3 of them. But with me, I cried, of course. But I know he's in a better place, and I told them, we gotta be strong. You know? He wouldn't want us to fall apart. And they almost fell apart, you know?
It's hard.
Yeah. But, yeah, even when they get drunk, they reminisce and get all crazy and stuff. But, nah, you gotta be strong. People die. People get sick, you know? Things happen. We don't know the reasons, but if you believe in God, you have faith. Like, you don't question God. We're no one to question him, you know? We do question why God, but if you know God, it's for his glory. Even bad things are for his glory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, been through a lot, but it's only an excuse to be great. If you've been through a lot, then be great. Make some bad good. You know, you had a messed up childhood, become a great engineer, or, you know, whatever, a great nurse, or whatever the case. There's no excuse to be, to be mean or to be not be good, be successful, or do great in life, you know? There's no excuse. Because they didn't have it that hard, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I really had it hard, like, hard. their little rodeo was nothing, you know.